Hey guys! Oh my gosh, take 596. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had to refilm this video because I uploaded all of my content and realized it was all blurry. The whole thing. There's nothing more frustrating than having to refilm a full video that you have already filmed. So here we are. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please do so below. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new videos and more content. And also, don't forget to like and share my video. Today's video is on my EDC setup, and for those of you who don't know, which I do believe most of you will know what that stands for, but just in case, it stands for Everyday Carry. These are the things that I am most comfortable with as far as my everyday carry. I will talk about a couple things that I need to add to that. I like to keep my setup very simple just because in terms of what I'm carrying around, I don't like a lot of stuff. I just don't want to be uncomfortable. I always strive for the most comfort. So with that said, what am I carrying? My biggest method, and if you follow me on Instagram, you're probably going to know what I'm going to say, and I'm sorry, but it is my most favorite method to carry right now, and that is my SIG P238 gun, and it's of course kind of blingy, but this just goes with my personality. So sorry, but not sorry. What I love about this gun is it's compact. It shoots like a dream. It is so incredibly, I just realized this is cocked. What I love about this gun is that it's compact. It shoots like a dream. The first time that I shot a SIG 238 was last fall. My best friend came out to visit me and she has one like this, just in a different color. And we went shooting and I got to shoot a few rounds out of her gun and I just absolutely fell in love with it. Before then, my carry gun was my Glock 19, which is a full-size gun. I'm going to do a separate video on that just because that's a whole different setup, and I do think it's worth talking about because it's my purse setup. So stay tuned for that. That will be my next video. I think it only has 6 rounds in the mag, but that's okay. I'm not one that's really worried about having massive amount of ammo on me. I just want enough to be able to defend myself, and I do feel like 6 rounds might be enough to be able to defend myself should I ever have the need to do that. So I have notes here just so you guys know because I don't really do well on the fly, I'm learning. My favorite holster as of right now is the Crossbreed holster. I really like this one just because it's black. It goes on the inside of your pants. These hooks here will hook on the outside and then your belt just goes right through here. I chose the cowhide because it's black. I wanted it to match nicely and be able to hide a little bit better, but they do offer horsehide, which is a lot softer, a lot more flexible. Mine is still in the process of being broken in. I've only had this a few months, so it's still getting there, but over time it will probably soften up and be not quite as stiff as it is, but it's right in here. And that's what that looks like. And then the next thing that goes with that is my 511 belt. And it's just your standard nylon belt. Nothing too exciting about it. I just like it because you can just stick it through here and then pull it tight. And you know, there's no stretch or no give, because you know how sometimes when you buy a belt and with leather belts they can kind of get stretchy and have a little give, and that is just as of now. I do want a leather belt that's a little bit more stylish for the days that I am a little bit more dressy. For the most part, this is hidden underneath my shirts because I do wear longer shirts. So yeah, I feel like this is sturdy because it holds up my gun pretty well, and you can pull it tight. So it just kind of basically looks like that. So that is my setup as far as that goes. This summer, my biggest challenge was clothing options, because during the summer I don't like layers, so during the summer I'm usually wearing a tank top, shorts, and flip-flops. That's pretty much my go-to, and so this setup worked very well for me in terms of that. My biggest challenge is clothing, and with fall coming, it's a little bit easier because you are able to wear layers, and layers are your best friend when it comes to concealed carry. The next thing that's in my everyday carry is a Benchmade knife. I love this company. They're Oregon based, and of course I love to support local companies out of Oregon just because I love my state. The blade is Cerakoted white. Here again, another Oregon company, and obviously a company that we are a little bit biased about, but their product is so good. I would have a really hard time deviating from this brand or getting any other brands. Not to say that other brands aren't good, this is just one that I particularly favor. So I just keep this on me in case I am not able to carry my gun somewhere. Then I have a little knife at least. There are two things that I would like to add to my EDC. One being a flashlight. That's pretty typical for your EDC setup, and I don't have one as of right now, so I am in the market for one. If you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear what your recommendations are. Please comment below. I would like something super bright, and I would also like something very small and compact. So if you have any suggestions, just tell me what your thoughts are. I would love to hear it. The next thing that I want to add to that is the Kimber pepper spray, and I'll go into the reasons for that. Even though I said I have my knife for in situations where I can't take my gun with me, I feel like that would be too close of contact for my liking as far as defense goes. So I would like to add the Kimber pepper spray to that. The reason I chose the Kimber pepper spray is because it looks like a gun. It's the way it's shaped. It looks like a gun. I'll insert a photo. And also it shoots out a gel consistency type pepper spray. And the reason I like that is because say it's windy and you go to spray the perpetrator, if that stuff blows back into your face, you're gonna get a lovely dose of that, and that I don't feel is a great situation as far as getting away. So for that reason, that is what I want to add to my EDC. Those are the two things that hopefully will become a part of my little setup here soon. Anyways, that is my setup, you guys. That is my everyday carry. My next one will be my everyday carry purse setup. That will also kind of go hand in hand with a little bit of clothing talk, just like I did today, just because I'll tell you why I choose that method sometimes. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.